Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. I am so glad to have you. My name is Kat and I am a flight attendant with a major US airline. I have the worst sinuses right now. I'm like, my ears are clogged, my nose is clogged, everything's clogged. So I'm gonna try to adjust the audio accordingly because I can't tell if I'm like screaming at you.
What did you say?
Or if I'm not talking loud enough. So I'm gonna try to edit some stuff and do some adjustments. But you guys, I'm excited. I'm gonna be sharing with you a lot of my new Amazon favorites, a lot of my Amazon travel fall favorites, a lot of my Amazon travel flight attendant favorites, lots of good stuff. But before we get into that, I do want to go ahead and take a quick moment to thank today's sponsor. So today's video is being sponsored by Béis. So in one of my previous videos, I shared with you guys the carry-on bag as well as the weekender bag. I have them both in beige and they are amazing bags. They are out of this world amazing travel bags. And trust me, I know travel, I do it for a living. That's why they pay me the big bucks to do it. These are awesome bags that you need to get your hands on. And I showed you a few features on the carry-on bag that made it so special last time. Besides just the inside, you guys, like when you open that baby up, there is so many different pockets and storage and places to put your stuff. Like it just keeps going and going and going. You can fit so much stuff in that bag. I also shared the cushion handle. So it has like its own like built-in cushiony handle that is so soft. I also shared with you guys the 360 spinning wheels, which is something my work bag doesn't do. But in this one, I'm gonna be sharing with you a few more features that are really next level. Starting with the retractable bag attach strap. So this is like a built-in J-hook where you can put a bag in the front. It also has a TSA approved lock, which is really easy to use, as well as it also has an expandable zipper. So you can actually even stretch this out to fit more stuff, which is shocking. But also, let's not forget about the weekender bag, because that thing is like deceivingly massive. You can fit so much stuff in there. There's so many pockets, so much zipper, so much storage, as well as a really cool compartment at the bottom. You can put your shoes in there with some deodorizers. You can put some extra clothes in there. I put the dog stuff in there and there was still so much space. And right now you guys are in luck because Béis is offering my subscribers 15% off your first purchase when you go to beistravel.com/Kat And again, that is Béis, B-E-I-S travel.com/Kat And once again, thank you to Béis for sponsoring today's video. Now let's go ahead and dive into all of the Amazon travel goodies that you need. Do you guys hear Miss Gwen snoring? Gwen, are you sleeping real good? Okay, sorry you guys. I had to give her own little cameo because that girl can snore. And I know you're gonna be hearing her in the background because her and my husband, they can both give each other a run for their money. Like late at night, it's just like the Christmas carols nobody asked for. It's just like, it's so loud. But anyways, okay, so on to the first item. So this is gonna be something you guys have seen on my channel before, but different. It's like same, but different. So y'all might remember my hanging closet. I have used it on a lot of my trips. I pack my clothes in there. Once I get to my layover, I literally take it out, hang it in the closet, and it is great. It's super convenient for me. But it does take up all of my suitcase because I just travel carry-on only. So when I commit to bringing that, I'm going to commit to bringing that all my stuff has to go in there. But this is actually a hanging closet, but it's like a mini. So this just takes up like part of your bag, not the whole bag, which is really nice. So you unzip the top portion and then you just flip it out. So this is what it ends up looking like, and it does have like two hangers right here, so you can just take them, and once you get to your layover, you can hang them up in the closet. And also at the bottom, it has like a little reversible zipper, so then this zips up and it becomes a compartment at the bottom. So a lot of times when I'm packing this at the bottom, I like to keep my shoes and stuff, and then I will put my outfit and my clothes here. Like let's say I'm on the plane and I don't wanna have to dig through the entire hanging suitcase to grab something. This kind of lets me separate a little bit, so I love the convenience of this. Okay, so moving on to the next item. Now this one, a lot of you guys have been seeing in my recent videos. Like this thing is worth the money. It has gotten its fair use out of me. So y'all have been seeing I've been traveling to Europe a lot for work. I've been going to London a lot. I went to Dublin. I went to Incheon, South Korea. I've been doing a lot of the internationals, and when I'm over there, I love to go grocery shopping. I love to get food over there and bring it back, try some new stuff out. So y'all have been seeing these. So this is like a foldable little insulated lunch bag, and it's insulated inside, as you can see, so I can put my groceries and stuff in here as I'm gonna go walk back to the hotel. It also has a pocket on the outside, which is really nice. And these do come in a 3-pack, so it comes with 3 different bags. And these are also great if you just wanna use them on your like day-to-day life. So I can use them on a layover, but also like if I'm just trying to go grocery shopping by myself. And then they easily just fold back up and button, and there you go. It's this nice little foldable bag. But speaking of international travel, you guys might recognize this. So this is my international travel converter. I actually bring 2 of these. I've told you guys, if you're gonna be traveling internationally, you wanna bring at least 2, especially if you have like bathroom appliances, like a straightener, a curler, a blow dryer, and then maybe you want like a phone charger, a laptop charger, a lot of stuff. These do have a plug here, and then they have the USBs at the bottom where there's 4. So a lot of stuff can charge from here. But what ended up happening and that I noticed is a lot more stuff has now been switching over to a Type-C port, so to the USB port, and these do not accommodate that. So when it comes to like my phone or my laptop or a lot of stuff, a lot of them are starting to use the USB. So I wanted to get a travel converter where I can actually use the USB. It also has USB, so it has 3 here, 1 here, as well as the plug right here, and then it has the countries listed on the side. Okay, so the next item is pretty funny. So I actually found out about these from another flight attendant who told me I need to put these in one of my Amazon videos. She said they are absolutely amazing. She is obsessed with them. They are her Amazon favorite item, and she sold me. She got me hook, line, and sinker, and I was like, all right, girlie, you win. They'll go in my next Amazon video. And that is these. So these are leak locks. So we'll take my little empty Olaplex bottle, for example. So if you don't wanna have to like put your stuff into travel bottles, if you wanna like keep it here, instead of having to switch the containers over, you can just use these and put it on top like this, and then they keep stuff from leaking. And she said that she has never had one of these like leak out or anything. She said it sometimes will leak inside and you just have to rinse the silicone part off, but she's never actually had anything leak in her stuff. And she said they are amazing and she swears by them. So I wanted to put them in this video. They do come in a 4-pack and the reviews were great. The reviews were really, really good on these. So for this next item, y'all know I am obsessed with my Dyson Airwrap. We're like this. Like that thing just treats me different. It is such a nice hair tool. So when I do get the opportunity to travel with the Dyson, I will be traveling with the Dyson. Now I was just using like a holder that I got from Walmart with it, but unfortunately, like all the attachments or even a lot of the attachments could not come along, or they would have to just be all over my bag. So I wanted to finally invest in a little carry case for your Dyson or just any hair tool that you might have. But this one is nice because it lays completely flat, but also it is expandable. So it has a divider on the inside and can completely like expand to fit all your hair tools in here. I love this. I think it just has such a nice sleek look to it, but I also like the fact it's compact. It doesn't take up so much space, and it does have a carrying handle too if you're into that. If not, you can always like just like open it up and tuck it back in. And then for the next item, I ended up getting some of these mesh pouches. So they come in a pack all together. So there is 4 of them in total, and they are see-through, but really nice quality. And I picked these up because when I'm traveling, organization is a must for me. Like I need to stay organized. I need to keep all my stuff in an area. I love these because you can see through them. So like maybe in one I want to put, I don't know, my tablet, the charger, some stuff. Maybe in another I want to put like my chapstick, some makeup touch-ups, or whatever I need to put in them. So I actually got these for my flight attendant bag to kind of help like separate the things I need separated. So they're easy to grab, they're easy to see what's in here. So for this next item, this is like perfect for the fall time. I personally travel with them year round because it's so versatile. It's one of those multi-use items that just makes sense, but especially in the fall, because a lot of times when you're wearing clothes, you want to layer up, you want to be able to layer down. Some places are hot, some places are cold, and as a flight attendant, you can be going all over the place. You can start in like Arizona one day and then be up in like Canada the next. So this is a workout set, but also it would look great if you just threw like a shacket or a jacket over it with some tennis shoes. I love these because I can layer them up as outfits. I can also work out in them. So it's like a multi-use thing to me. This one in particular, the fabric is so nice. It's so soft and so just comfortable, and it's thick. Like it It really like keeps you in. It feels high quality. Now I also picked up this set on Amazon, and this one is really nice. It's just this really pretty brown. It's a corduroy, really soft material. Now this one is more thin. It's more of a fall set, not really for winter, but I love sets like this where you can like mix and match the pieces. They're very, very versatile. I think this one for me personally, it's a lot going on together, but I would love to just like throw the jacket on an outfit or just have like the pants, have some white tennis shoes. So the other clothing pieces that I love to bring in the fall time, I know I've shared this with you before, but it's so important to me. I like to do it year round, but I just think this is such a smart travel hack, so I'm gonna share it again in case some of you don't know, but I love to bring scarves. So I will literally wear them on my person because I like to use them as a travel blanket or a travel pillow. You can like bundle it up. I love, love, love to travel with these because it is also really, really big. It's kind of like a big old shawl, which I love. And then this one, which I also got on Amazon. This one is cashmere. It does shed a little bit, just to be warned. I did tell you, but it is buttery. This one is just creamy and delicious and so soft, and these really do just make like the best like travel blankets or travel pillows whenever you're traveling, because those little flimsy blankets, especially like internationally in the back, they really just don't cut it. So this next group of items I'm gonna be sharing with you guys are gonna be some of my flight attendant favorites when it comes to health and fitness. So as many of you know that are familiar with my channel, I was recently diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis, and this whole process has been nothing short of a journey. It has been tough. It's been a lot of highs, a lot of lows. I kind of feel like we're on the up and up now, but as anybody with an autoimmune disease knows, you have some days that are better than other days. So anyways, without further ado, I feel like that was like enough of an intro. One of the first things I want to share with you guys is my new cooler bag. So I shared with you in my last video that a lot of flight attendants started switching to the LifeWit bag instead of the e-bags. It is quite a bit bigger. Now I did get the 27 can bag because I wasn't sure how big to get it. A lot of people said the 41 can, I think it's 41 can, was just like way too big. So it was kind of a toss up between the 27 and 32. But when I started comparing this, like it looks like my e-bag can actually kind of fit in here, but this one is like shorter than my e-bag. It looks like the cooler is very, very comparable in size to the e-bag. You might fit a little bit more in here than that one, but I don't think it was as big as I wanted. I wanted something where like I can go on a 3-4 day and pack all of my meals comfortably. So I am gonna be switching this one into the 32 can bag. So when I go on shorter trips, like a 1 or 2 day, I'll probably still use my e-bag because it's more compact. But when I'm going on like a 3 and 4 day and I really wanna start bringing all my meals, this is gonna be the bag y'all are gonna be seeing a lot. So when I pack my food, I keep my food cold with these little medicine bags. I know a lot of you guys were asking me about them. I did pick them up on Amazon. They come in a 3-pack. So there's the big one, a medium one, and a small one. And I love these because I can just add ice, whether I'm on the plane or the hotel, into them to keep my food cold. I also like to bring like just like some square like ice packs, but the problem is like a lot of the hotel fridges don't have freezer sections. So once they defrost, you can't refreeze them, and that's why I love these so much, because they're basically like my plan A, but also my plan B as well. Now this next item, I have to give credit to Miss Wonderfully Allie. I saw this in her video and she was also talking to me about it. She loves it, and finally I gave in. I was like, all right girl, you're on to something here. So she uses this little brewmate. How cute is this? It's like a little hydro flask. I just think it's adorable, and it's smaller than I thought. It's like the palm size, and she keeps her coffee creamer in here. And I was like, why are you going that extra mile? Like a lot of times like the hotels have creamers, the airplanes have creamers, which I'm not a big fan of half and half. I do like my sweet Italian cream or my hazelnut creamer or all that stuff. But finally I've had enough. I've had enough of like either them having the powdered creamers, which are awful, or on this last trip, I opened like the creamer, I put it in my coffee, and then it just like separated. And I could just tell like this creamer was no good anymore, and it ruins my coffee. So I had enough. Like this has happened to me so many times that I'm like, okay, enough is enough. So I get it. I understand the hype behind doing this, and she loves it. And she just uses this to pour her coffee creamer in here and then just puts it in her bag and keeps it cold for her trips. And I also have to give her credit for this next item as well, because I saw these in one of her videos that I was watching and I was like, that is brilliant. And that is these ghost stacks. So I actually picked up 2 of them. Now these are great if you're gonna be packing food to throw in like different fruits, nuts, protein powders, oats, whatever you need. But also I saw somebody that was putting these in their purse. They were putting like hair ties, bobby pins, and like little trinkets or stuff in here, which is great. So they just like open up like that, and then you can seal them up and you can stack them, so you can kind of pick and choose which ones you want to use. And then they have like a little handle at the top, so even if you put them in your purse, you can like grab them out just like that. All right, and I think that is it. So everything will be linked down in the description box below. If you did enjoy this video, go to give it a big old thumbs up, press that subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.